Hey guys, this is Tagene Brown-McBean of Money Coaching Services, and today I will be sharing with you easy 12-month spending plan. Yes, spending for foundation, spending for fun, and spending for freedom. So don't miss this one. Okay, I am your money coach, and I have been in banking for over 18 years. And I am also the author of the book, Money Moves That Matter, Simple Steps to Become Debt Free. So let me share my screen. So many persons, they want to know how to do a budget. So this one is a template that I use to help persons. So we're gonna start, it runs from January to December. So you don't have to change anything. You just use the month that you are in and you just start the process. So let's go. So income wise, you're gonna put in your income before taxes. So the recommendation is that you're gonna use your pay slip. Pull out the pay slip for that month and start inputting. All right. So say for example, your income before taxes is 200,000. All right. And whatever deductions you have on the pay slip, you're going to subtract that as well. So some of you have only government taxes as your deduction. Some of you have other additional deductions. So whatever you have, you're going to put it. So I'm just going to guess a figure for the deduction. This is just for demonstration purposes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put 15,000. All right. Some of you might have side incomes and side jobs. So it might be every month or it might be seasonal. So every month, then you would put the second income, the side income there, and you put what you get. So say, for example, you get probably additional 50,000 per month from the side income. And you might want to think about how the tax part is going to work for that. All right. If you fall under the tax bracket for deductions, then you can leave that alone. All right. So we're moving right along. Some of you might have things on your pay slip as salary deductions, like you might have loans. So if you have any loans coming out of your salary, if you have any savings amount coming off, any insurance amount, any investment amount, things like that, then you're gonna add them back to this. So you're gonna add it back in the before tax section. All right. So say for example, you have a loan there that came out as a salary deduction. So we're going to put the monthly payment for that loan is say $14,000. So we're adding back that. All right. So moving down, we are now at your expenses. All right, before we get to that, always double check before you add back the figure any loan or so on that is on the pay slip. Always double check that the figure that you have here for your total income is correct. So the take-home income must match what is on your pay slip. Then the second income, you would add that. If you have a third income, you add that as well. All right. Then you would put on anything that has been deducted, the loans, the savings, the insurance, the investment. You put back that under before tax amount. All right. So we're finished with the income now. All right. So we're going down to the expenses, and you want to always remember the figure that you have here represent it in the expenses as quickly as I can so you don't forget. So I'm going to put it at loan 14,000. All right, I soon go back and explain everything. All right, so you would start out at foundation. Foundation is the necessities. So, like your grocery, how much it is that you have for your grocery. You might say you have 25,000 for your grocery and your mortgage or rent, depending on what you have. So whatever you have as your housing costs, whether it is mortgage or rent, you put the figure next, right? So that figure may be 35,000. And guys, this would be based on your country or your currency. So I'm in Jamaica, so I'm using Jamaican currency. But if you're in the USA or Canada or any other country that you use a different currency, then you put the currency based on your income. Okay? All right. Water bill, you might put, well, you draw off your water bill and you put a figure. Your internet, what your internet is, you put the figure, you get the point. All right, so that is the foundation, right? And you fill up everything as it relates to your situation. So that is covering the basics, and the basics we call foundation. Next is fun. Yes, people. I see a lot of people when they come into the session, when we're doing the virtual one-to-one session, and I'm going through their budget, and there is nothing, absolutely nothing for fun. And I'm like, seriously? These people are people who are going out every Friday night. They are always doing food delivery and X, Y, and Z. So you have to put in those things. If you are doing that activity, it has to be accounted in the budget. All right. And then later on, we'll show you how to really do any assessment that you need to do. All right. So we're going to put for food delivery, probably $2,000. If you have home cleaning, you put in that as well, how much you pay. And clothing, you put in, if you have a little clothing budget, and the entertainment. For those of you who are always going out, they put in the entertainment and how much it actually costs you, right? All right, next is freedom fund, and this is for your future. This covers loans, credit cards, short-term and long-term planning. So if you have credit card, what is the amount that you pay each month? Some of you pay the full amount. Here we'll only put in the minimum payment. All right. Put the minimum payment here. All right. So you pay 15,000 for the minimum payment. All right. We're not going to put anything else. We're going to look now at number 3. Number 3 now. So after you put in your income over here, and you put in your expenses, number 3 is for you to compare to see what is happening with your budget. All right. So we're using the 50-30-20 rule. It says 50% goes to your needs, and needs is foundation, right? 30% goes to wants, and wants is fun, right? Things that are not necessary. You just do them because it's a preference. And freedom deals with your savings and your loans and your credit cards and any short-term and long-term planning. All right. So here now we have the actual, what is the actual amount that you're spending? This tells you in comparison to the target that you have for your foundation, you have used only 28%. target that you have for fun, you have only used 9%. The target that you have for freedom fund, which is your future, you have only used 12%. So you can even go back now and increase these figures with other expenses, right? All right. 4 is reflection. Reflection means just looking at the percentages and the amounts and to say, is your money going where you want it to go, right? Is it over the percentages that we have given to you as your goal? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, it's over, then you need to do some adjustments, right? You'll go back and you do some adjustments. If not, well, that's good. Sometimes you will have a situation where you have extra money or money left over. So in this case, you have 126,500 that is left for you to do what you want, right? So you can go back. You might say to yourself, okay, I want to pay more. You want to pay more on the credit card. So you might increase it from 15,000 per month and put it to like 25,000 per month, right? All right. You can go into the other areas as well and adjust it. And then you come back here to the comparison to see what is happening and how much money you have left. All right. So I think if you have any questions, you can drop it in the comments. Drop your questions in the comments and we will answer them. Also, this spreadsheet, January to December, will be available in the description below. Okay, guys, so happy spending your money towards foundational things, fun things, and freedom things, because we want you to understand money management in a way that is not stressful. And this will be very easy for you to do. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and you're done. Budget done. Fast, fast, and your budget has been accomplished. All right? And everything is easy and simple to see and simple to do. All right, so if you have time, watch another video. If not, take care until we do another video for you. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye.